Welcome to the C&RC virtual studio. I'm Jessica. This is Pio. Let's get ready to sweat. Top of your mat. Nice and tall. Core tight. Start with a nice big arm circle up in front. Ready? Nice big lift. Right arm up overhead, big stretch. Sit it back, 2 squats. Weights in the heels. Again, circle up, big lift. Left arm, reach, sit back for 2. 2 more of those. Nice big lift. Right arm goes up. Sit it back. Weight stays in your heels. Use those quads if you need them. Last one. Left arm. Sit it back for 2. Reverse lunges. Right foot's going to lead. We go single first. Single, switch, right foot back. Pulse, 2, 1, and in. Keep that pattern. Left, together, right, together. Left foot back, 3, 2, 1. We've got that 2 more times. Right foot back, keep that chest up, drive that back knee down. Last one. Pulse it, 3, 2, lateral lunge to the right. Keep those toes pointing forward. We've got 2. Step together, flat back down, round and roll it up. Same thing to the left. Weights in that heels, toes point forward, flat back down, use those quads, big roll up to the top. Back to the right. Sit back into it, push your booty back behind you, down and up. Take it to the left, last time. Nice long spine, down and up. At the top, we got a nice big inhale up. Fall forward, nice flat back. Bend your right knee, then the left. From the bottom, inhale up, squeeze those glutes. Fall forward, right then left. 2 more of those. Nice big inhale up. Keep that nice long spine in the hinge. Only go as low as you can with that back flat. Last one, lift up. Right then left. We're going back to the top. Circle up those arms in front. Right arm lifts. Sit it back for 2. Keep that chest up. Again, circle up. Left arm this time. Sit back. 2 squats. Reverse lunges coming. Right foot leads. Single, switch. Single, switch. Back and pulse. 2, 1. Last time. Left, then right. Left foot goes back. Pulse it. 2. Lateral lunge. Keep the weight in your heels. Toes to me. Core tight, use those quads, flat back down, big roll up to the top, take it to the left. Sit that butt back, down and up. Exaggerate that roll, inhale up at the top. Fall forward into that hinge, right then left. Only hinge as low as you can with that chest lifted. Don't round your back. We just want to get that nice good stretch down those hamstrings. Back to the top, circle up. Right arm up, sit it back for 2. Circle up, left arm this time. Sit that squat back. You can always use those quads for support. Right foot lunges behind you. Single, switch, pulse. 2, 1. Remember that booty's pulled right underneath you. Shooting for 90-degree angles in those lunges. Lateral lunge, take it to the right, sit into that heel. Flat back down, use those quads. Roll it up to the top, take it to the other side. Down and up, nice and big. Pull those shoulders back, then you roll, inhale at the top. Hinge forward, right then left. Keep that nice flat back. Make sure you're not dropping your chin in that hinge. You want that neck in line with the spine. One more time through that warm up. Circle those arms in front, big lift. Right arm over, stretch it out. 2 squats. Last time through, try and get a little deeper, little bigger. Sit it back for 2. Reverse lunges coming. Right foot leads. Single, back and pulse. Pull that butt underneath you. Again. Single, switch, last one, pulse it down, and up. Big inhale up at the top. Fall forward, get that hinge, nice flat back, right then left. Get the back of those legs, they're gonna work. Lift, down, last time. Whoo, roll it up. Still warming up, we're gonna take it down to the floor. This one, same pattern we always do, but I'm changing up the moves just a little bit. Our transition is gonna be reverse lunges. So we'll do 4 lunges on the right, switch 4 lunges on the left. Take your time coming up. If you need an extra second coming off the floor and you missed the first lunge or 2, don't worry about it. Our sun salutation variations are going to be a lot of leg lifts. So you can always stay in a plank or a down dog. Our first one is going to be a plank leg lift. All you're doing is just lifting that heel towards the ceiling a few inches, but you can hang out in plank if you prefer. Our second one, we're going to be up with a leg lift in the down dog, but you can keep both feet down on the ground if that feels better for you. You can always keep both feet down. Okay, top of your mat, nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Get ready for the floor. We got a little extra arm work happening today. Core tight, nice big inhale up. Fall forward, half lift. Round, release it. We're going to plant those hands, step back to that plank, and go right onto our knees. Make sure those wrists are right under your shoulders. Nice long spine. Tricep push-ups, super slow. Down, down, up, up. Shoot those elbows straight back. You want those arms to scrape that rib cage. Lower and lift. Last one, we're going to take it to a down dog. Take a second, settle your down dog, then we're going to add a crouch. Ready? Knees come forward. Crouch to the chest, lift that tailbone up. 2 more. Lower and lift, knees come in. Last one, right foot's gonna go up to our hands. Pulse through that leg. Take your time getting here. Knee stays behind the toes. If you need to come up higher, you can come off the floor. Take those hands up if you need it. We're gonna switch. So either step it back or forward. Just get the other foot up to the front. Take your time getting there again. Just move through it. We got a lot of legs coming up in the next song. We're gonna loosen them up. We're gonna do each side one more time. Ready? Step it back. Right foot comes up. Pulse through it. If you'd like to open up that chest, get a little deeper, you can stack those shoulders. A few more seconds. Drop that hand. Step it back. Last one. Bring that left foot up. Move through that lunge. If you would like to, stack the shoulders, open it up. We're gonna step all the way to the front. Bring that right foot all the way up to stand. Ready? Nice big inhale up. Fall forward. Give me a half lift. Round, release it. We're gonna go back to plank. Lower down in the chaturanga. Push to up dog. Hang out here for a second. If you need to drop your legs, you can. Try and keep them up. Flip those feet, come to a down dog. Woo! This guy doesn't want to stay on today. Hang out here for a few seconds. Pedal up those heels if you'd like. Feet step up to the front. Do that again. Big inhale up. Fall forward. Nice flat back. Half lift. Release it. Into your plank. Elbows in tight. We bend those elbows down to the ground. Push right to the up dog. Stretch through it. Now we flip to down dog. Press through it. Again, if you'd like to pedal your feet out here a little bit, get deeper in those hamstrings, go ahead. We're coming all the way up to a stand, our first transition. Ready? Step those feet up. Right foot lunges back. 4, in, 3, in, 2. Last one. Switch sides, left foot back. Keep that booty pulled underneath you. Let's change our sun salutation. Inhale up. Fall forward. Half lift into a plank. Right heel lifts, switch. Down dog. Then come back to plank. We're going to do that again. Right foot. Left foot. Down dog. We're doing that one more time. Finishing that plank. Right then left. Just an inch off the floor. Tiny down dog. Then you step those feet through your hands. sun salutation. Again, big lift. Fall forward. Half lift. We're going to go to our plank. Do that same chaturanga from the beginning. Down and up. Let's flip it to down dog. Right foot's going to lift. You can reach that toe high, or you can pulse that leg out. We're just going to hang out here for a second. Drop that foot, switch sides. Left leg goes right up. Remember, you can keep both feet down. You can be in a regular down dog here. Fine with me. Pulse or hold it. 3 more seconds. We're going to step that foot through. Find our lunge. Take your time coming up. Once you're there, move through it. I think we've already done enough lunges. Drop down and hold it. Shooting for 90 degrees in both knees. Pelvis pulled underneath you. Quads there for help. Step it up. Switch sides on that lunge. Get your feet settled, then move through it. Use that leg if you need it. Down and hold it. Keep that chest lifted, shoulders back. 3, 2, step it up. We've not done enough lunges because it's leg time, which means all the lunges. Lower strength, same one we did last week. For you guys that were here, our transition is going to be a narrow chair squat. So you want your feet closer together. We'll sit back into that chair. We always have 8 squats in between sides. Our 4 moves. It's a reverse lunge, nice and simple. We've already done like 80 of them, so you got it now. And then we're going to pulse 3, 2, 1, pull it in. Those are the first 2. The next 2 moves are a bowler with a tap, and then we'll pulse that bowl for 3 times. So it's really only 2 moves. We're just going to change the timing of it. No big deal. All right, so middle, front, anywhere on your mat, because we're just kind of staying in the same spot today. As long as you've got room to lunge back. Ready? Let's squat. Down and up. Squeeze that booty. Nice lifted chest. Stick that butt back. Weights in your heels. Use those legs if you need them. Right foot's leading. Step it back, reverse lunge. Here we go. Back and in. Down and up. Nice and simple. Again, if you need to slow the pace down, go for it. If you need that leg for support, take it. Here comes our pulse. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Step it up. 3, 2, 1. And in. 2 more. Back. Make sure that booty is underneath you. We're not sticking that butt back. Ready? Switch to the bowler. We go. Down, tap it. Down, lift. So you want that front knee to stay right over that front foot. Here comes our pulse. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up. Down, 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 lift. So I'm driving that back knee down. My chest stays up. My butt's right underneath my torso. Chair squats. Down and up. Woo! This is your tiny little release from that left leg holding everything. 2 more. Then left foot is in charge. Step it back. Singles and up. So make sure you're taking that nice big step back so you can drive that knee down. Use that quad for support if you need it. 2. Ready to pulse it? Here we go. Down 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. You have that straight line. Top of your head, through your spine, back knee. Here's your bowlers. Down and up. Whew. Simple moves, man. They burn. 4, 3. You can always use those legs for help. Pulse it out. With a bowler, to make it harder, you're going to drive that back knee lower to the floor. If you need a little bit more of a break, you just don't go as low. Stay more shallow. Last one. Ready? Chair squats. Feet about hip width or a little more narrow if you'd like. Chest stays up. We're back to the right side. I'm going to give you some options to increase the intensity if you'd like it. Ready? right here. Down and up. 2. Here comes your pulse. 3, 2, 1. Lift or tap. If you are lifting, keep that knee out to the side. You don't want to pull your knee in front. We just did that. Get those obliques. Whoo, ready? Chair squats. This is your finale. Finish it out. Keep that chest up. Sit into it. 4, 3, 2 more. Whoo, I am burning. I'm going to take a little quad stretch after that. Stretch it out if you need to. We're going to give those legs a smidgen of a break. After I towel off so I can read what that break might be. Whew, we always follow our leg block with our plyo push-ups. So at least you get like 30 seconds off from some quads and some glute work. Plyo push-ups, always the same. We're going to start at the back. We'll walk you down and out into a plank. Toes or knees, doesn't matter what level you pick, as long as your wrists are directly under your shoulders. Our tricep push-ups, we do 3 of them. Elbows go straight back. If that's not working for you today, if you can't get down without those elbows spreading wide, just hold your plank. I'll give you the option to stay in your plank for an extra like 5 seconds or walk it back and up. Both options are hard. You pick which one you like. We have a little more holding in this one than we normally do, which is a good thing in my mind. All right, so back to your mat. Let's start with those plyo push-ups. Nice and tall. Core tight. Take a second to think about it. The way you're standing right now is exactly how you want your body in that plank. Nice and tall. Ready? Walk it down and out. Out to that plank. Toes or knees. We do 3 push-ups. Down, up, 2. Squeeze that butt. Stay in the plank or walk it back with me. If you roll it up, you're coming right back down. Here we go. Hit that plank. Again, toes or knees. 3 push-ups. Down, up. Last one. Hit a down dog. Just to transition, we're going to take our right foot through our hands. We're going to start with a flight. Arms pressed back. Press. Circle those arms up in front. Just like our warm-up, right? Arms circle. So I'm sinking into my right heel, lifting up a little bit. Press back. We've got a warrior 3. We're just going to hold this one, so take your time getting into it. A full warrior 3 is straight line. Back heel, front hands. If you need your quad or if you want to keep that foot down, be my guest. We're going to drop to a 3-point balance. So all that means is you're taking that hinge even farther. Your hands are going to go to the floor, and you're reaching that left foot up as high as you can. If you need to stay up, again, you can come right here. You don't have to reach the floor. Connect your ankles. Come on down. Atlas up to the right. Big stretch. Down. Now the level is what is up to you. If you're feeling good and you want to go all the way to the floor, be my guest. Or you come right here. Back to that flight. Left foot steps back. Palms press up. Circle up overhead. Reach. You need your core to lift you in that level change. Your legs are tired. Give them a break. Here comes that warrior 3. Take your time. We have 15 seconds. So pick the level that works best for you. If you're lifting that foot off the floor, toes point down, hips are squared off. Keep it tabbed down if you need, change the arms if you need to. 3-point balance. All we do is drop those arms down. Lift that back foot. If you need to stay high, use that quad. Keep that foot down. You just keep that weight shifted over the front leg. Connect those ankles. We go down. Reach up to the right. Whatever foot's in front, that's the way you're going to lean. Get that stretch. If you want to, take it all the way down. Be my guest. Last one. Give me a nice big inhale up. Step together. Just a quick second. Get some oxygen back to those muscles. Walk it back to the beginning. We're back to those plyo push-ups. From the top, all the way through. Left foot's in front. Ready, nice and tall. Hit that plank. 3 push-ups, elbows back. Pull under you. 2. Last one. You can stay down here or walk it back and up. If you came up, time to go back down. Yeah, sometimes the easier choice is to hold a plank, right? We go 3. Here's 2. Last one. Down dog. Get ready. That left foot's going to step through our hands. We fly. Palms reach back. Circle up. So I'm really sinking into that left heel, and then I shift my weight to the center. My feet are on their own tracks. They're still hip width. Pushing those palms up. Warrior 3. Take your time. All your weight goes into that front foot. If you're lifting, heel is to the sky, toes are pointed down. Woohoo! You can reach those arms all the way out, or use that quad for support. Ready? Shift down to that 3-point balance. So this is your chance to get a little deeper into that stretch for the hamstring. If that's too much, you can come right here. You don't ever have to take that full hinge to the floor. Connect those ankles. We're going to take it into a little crouch. Atlas up to the left. Big stretch. Come down. Stretch up towards that front side. If you're feeling good, you want to take it all the way to the floor, that's fine. Just keep that chest up. We're back to the top. Right foot steps back. Let's fly. Press through it. And lift. Woo! Reach. Circle. Make sure those shoulders are down away from your ears. No shrugging here. Warrior 3. Shift that weight into the front foot. So, one benefit of not being a yoga class is we have options. You can do what you need to get through that warrior 3. Maybe that toes tap down. As long as those shoulders are square, I don't care. Hinge to that 3-point balance. You got options in Pyo. Whew! If you can't reach the floor, reach that quad. If you need that foot down, take it. Get ready to connect those ankles. Little crouch. We're down. Reach up to the left. So you get that stretch down your side. Whew, go as low as you would like to with that chest high. Last one. Drop those arms, give you a nice big inhale up. We're gonna fall forward. Hang for just a second. Release those shoulders, that back. Loosen those legs. We've got power coming. So we gotta release the tension. Roll it up. 4 moves, 3 minutes, piece of cake. Our 4 moves. Big power spine. From the top, last time through. As long as you're moving, don't miss on the knee because you're sitting on the couch. Down, up. Last one, let's burpee. Down, back. Or if you just slow it down, I'm getting 4. If you only get 2, then get 2. Just don't quit on me, we're almost done. Knees, right. Switch, 4. Switch. Back to the left. Last time. Travel that bowler. Step, drive it down. Nice big step over that mat. Chest up, booty's pulled underneath you. Finish this one strong. Whoo! Drive it down, shake those poor legs out. All right, we get to slow it down. The tiniest of slow downs. Flow time is your chance to slow something down even more if you need it. Same one we've been doing for the last few weeks. So, if you've been here, you know what's coming. We got a little bit of movement, a little bit of holding. We finish with the chaturanga series. So, your arms have already done that up, down, like 100 times. We're gonna do some more. We'll start on our knees, but the arms are the same as what we did in that warm-up. So we go down in that chaturanga, we push to the up dog. If you can, keep those quads off the ground and get that stretch. If you need to drop them, you can. We'll be on our knees to begin with, so if you need to push those hips all the way down, take it. Then we go back to a child's pose and end in a plank. We're gonna all start on our knees. I'll pop up to my toes halfway through, and it'll look a little more familiar. But it's the same arms either way. It's just a little faster than what we do at the beginning. So that's coming later. I just wanted you to be aware. So stand it up. We're gonna start with some squats and Atlas. Nice big squat. That foot's gonna tap back. We already did Atlas, you know it. You get that stretch down the side. Arms are gonna be optional. Ready? Step it wide, tap that toe back. Same thing, right foot steps out, tap it back. If you want to add a nice big arm, circle it up. Last one, we're gonna step our right foot to the back of our mat. Find a low lunge, or a lateral lunge. So toes are facing the same direction. My chest is up. My booty is pushed back. We've got that quad for support. We're gonna take it to a front lunge. This time we're gonna move through our warrior 3. Start in a lunge, then you lift off. Come back to that lunge. Push through that back heel, lift. If you don't want to lift that foot off the floor, you're just gonna shift that weight into that front leg. Right knee to your chest. Lift it up, runner's balance. Lots of balance work in this last move. So if you need to, tap your toe down, either or both moves. I want that nice long spine. Ready? We're back to the beginning. Step that foot out. Big squat. Tap that right toe back. Take the opportunity to get the stretches in here. So really open up those arms. Get that lean towards the left. Take that right foot to the back of the mat. Again, both toes point the same side. Imagine you're leaning into a wall. So my shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle are all in line. We're gonna take it to the front, moving through that warrior 3. So we start with the lunge, then lift. Down. Core is so in control of this move. Take out the arms or the leg if you need, and just shift your weight. Right knee comes up, knee to balance. So, from the front, my hips are staying squared off, and my knee is just moving up and back. Tap it down if you need to. One more time through those 4 moves. Big squat. Open it up. Again, you can take the arms out. Just by lifting those arms up overhead, you're getting that heart rate high. So if your heart rate's already too high, take out the arms. Work the legs. Step it to the back of the room. Find that lunge. Hold it. Breathe. Keep that chest up. How low you get depends on your hips, not your head. That stays high. Ready? Let's take it to the front. Lunge, then we lift. Warrior three. So again, if you need to slow this down, that's fine. I'm going for 4. If you get 2, get 2. If you want to hold it the whole time, hold it the whole time. Ready? Knee to your chest. Runners back. This is our last move in this first set. Keep those shoulders pulled back. Toe down if you need it. We got a new move coming after this last one. It's a chair squat to reverse lunge. So we sink into that chair, right foot steps back. Lunge. Again, same side. Chair, right foot. If you want them, arms are there to help you. Get that extra burn. Keep that right foot back. Turn it out, pyramid. Square those hips off to the front, then push your butt to the back of the room. Use that front quad for some support. Feel that stretch all the way through the glute on that front leg. We're coming to the floor. Who's that chaturanga? On your knees. Ready? We go lower, lift, press it back. Hips go back, come to that plank. Stay on your knees so that you feel that pattern. To the plank. 2 more. Elbows straight back. Straighten those arms. Push the hips back. End in plank. Last one. Lower. Lift. Hips behind you. Back to plank. Step those feet up. We got that chair. We're going to skip the first one, so settle at the top. Ready? Chair, right foot behind. We only have 3. Step it together. Chest stays up. Last one. Pyramid. So that right foot stays back. We just turn it out. Square those hips. Make a box with your torso, and then hinge it towards the floor. Use that quad for some stability. Push through that booty. Down on the floor, right into that kneeling plank. We go down. Straight up. Hips behind. Back to plank again. So we lower, we lift. Child's plank. I'm coming off my knees. Same thing, lower, lift. Press it back to plank. One more time. If you're up on your toes, it feels a lot more like the beginning section. Step those feet through one more time. Find your standing spot. Then we add the chair. Ready? Sink. Right foot still going. Whoo. Come on in. Shift that weight. Try and get that back knee down. Keep that foot back there. Turn the toes. Square up those hips. So my front toes point forward and my heel dissects the arch of my back foot. Shoulders are pulled back. We're coming back down to the floor. Toes or knees, your choice. Ready? Chaturanga down. Up dog. Down dog. Back to plank. Again, we lower and lift. So this is where I was saying, if you need to drop those legs, drop them. If you want to go all the way down and keep those quads on the ground to push to up dog, that's fine with me. If you need those knees the whole time, that's okay too. End in that plank. Finish the whole move. Then we're going to drop back to child's pose. Take those knees out. Reach through it. Walk those fingers forward so you get that stretch in your shoulders. Push that booty down to the ground. Breathe for just a second because we're coming back up and we're doing that whole thing on the other side. So I'd say take your time, but you have like 5 seconds. Stand it back up. Walk it to the front of your mat. Left foot steps out for that nice big sumo squat. Ready? Down, tap that foot back. We start standing, so you get a little second of a break. If you want the arms, circle them up. Get that lean down the side. Take that left foot to the back of the mat. So, toes are turned. My butt is sticking back. Nice long spine. My knees behind my toe. We're going to shift it to the front in just a second for that warrior three prep. Ready? Come to the front and lift. Back into the lunge and lift. Change it if you need to. You don't have to come all the way off. I just want you to shift your weight into that front heel. Knee comes up. Lift it high, run it back. Ooh, this is my wobbly side. Also, now my legs are tired. Tap it down if you need. Don't feel bad if one side doesn't work as well as the other. Back to that big sumo squat. Sink that butt down. Open up those arms. So take out the arms if you need to, but that butt stays underneath you in that nice big squat. Chest is up. Stretch. Lunge to the back of the room. Both toes to the side. Keep that chest up. Focus on those hips getting low, not your head or shoulders. We've got that front lunge coming. Take it to the front. Lunge first, then you lift to warrior three. So you can come all the way up if that's working for you. Keep those hips squared, toes point down. Last one, knee comes to your chest. Run it back. Knee, sink into it. Again, take that tap if you need it in between. One more. Back to that big squat. Sink down. Reach through it. Arms are an option if you want them. It's your last time through these 4 moves. Unfortunately, that means more chaturangas. Did we get an extra one? We're gonna get an extra one. I skipped one. That's okay. Take it to the back. Nothing wrong with an extra sumo squat. Toes to the side. Chest stays up. Nice long spine. Get ready to take it forward. Whatever warrior threes you need today. Here's your lunge. Down and lift. Maybe you need those hands down the whole time. That's okay. Sink back. Lift or shift that weight forward. Knee comes to your chest. Pull it up. Sink it back. So you get a little bit of a lean to counterbalance that foot going to the back. Core is in control the whole time though. Tap it if you need. Ready for our next set? It's a chair squat. Left foot steps back. I added the arms right away. You do not need to. You can take those out. You can keep those hands here for support. Chair. Reverse lunge. Keep that left foot back. Turn those toes out. Hips square off. Sink into that pyramid. Nice long spine. Push that butt to the back of the room. Get that stretch down the hamstring. Ready for that plank? Come on down, right to those knees. Elbows in tight, we go. Down, up, hips, back, end in plank. Lower down, push it up, hips go back, end in plank. You can always slow this down. We get 4 of every move out of most of these songs. If you only get 2 or 3, then get 2 or 3 beautiful ones. Step those feet up. Find that chair. Take your time. We've got a couple seconds. Then we go. Sit, left foot, reverse lunge. Shooting for those 90-degree angles with that butt pulled underneath you. Here's your pyramid. Keep that left foot back. Turn those toes. Square those hips. So that hinge looks just like it did before our foot was turned out. Booty shoots back. Use that quad for help. Come on down to the floor. On those knees, we lower. Extend up, hips go back. Finishing that plank. Don't forget that last little second. Down, up. Oh, I'm gonna lift my knees. Join me if you'd like. Lower down. Arms don't change. Just our angle changes. Makes it a little harder. Hard's good though. Press it back. End in that plank. Step those feet through. Last set. Find that chair squat. Sink. Left foot steps back. Make sure those feet are on their own tracks. So they're still hip width when you're reversed. Last one. Keep that foot back there. Turn it out. Square off those hips. Sink into that pyramid. Front toes, point forward, back toes to the side. My heel slices right through my arch. To the floor, last time. Toes or knees, your pick. Ready? Down, up, back, and knees, take them wide. Whew, press those hands forward. Reach through it. Release all of that chaturanga. We've got core next. We are going to start standing. So make your way up to the top. Again, this is the one we've been doing. So we start with that oblique side to side. Your feet are in kind of a lunge prep position, which means you're not worried about getting low. I just want your feet hip width, front and back, so that your core is settled right in the middle. Hands in front. We start side to side. Make sure that pelvis is pulled up underneath you. Shoulders are down and back. Ready? We go side to side. So your legs are working, of course. They're always working in plyo. But our focus is on right where that natural waist is. Think about your ribs going down to your hips. Almost there. We're going to take our arms up overhead. And we go slow down, down, up, up. Come back to a neutral position. Don't arch that back. So pull that pelvis under as much as you can, and then reset. I don't want that spine arching backwards. Step it together. Take those arms straight forward, and just hang. If you want to grab your elbows and kind of like rock it out, be my guest. We're going to do that again. So roll it up. Whatever foot you had forward last time, switch it. Here we go. Arms in front. We go side to side. So all you're doing is leaning to the side. Don't let that chest drop or your shoulders pull back anymore. Right in that waist. Work those obliques. Almost there. 2. Last one. We go round, round, lift, reset. Don't arch that back at the top. You're pulling your pelvis underneath you and then returning to neutral spine. Ooh, my legs are shaking. Step those feet wide, arms reach straight up, fall forward. Get that release. Woo, breathe through it. You're only here for a second because we're coming down to the floor. We're going plank. Either low or high. Your hips lift and then reset. So ready? We go up, up, back to plank. Hips lift to plank. If you can get to that low plank, you're lucky enough to not be wearing a face shield, you might be able to get this one. Everyone down to that elbow plank. Hips, we drop to the side and center. Hips dip, reset. Drop and up. If you need to, come up on those hands. If that's too much for your elbows, go ahead. Or you can drop those knees and still work on reaching that hip to the floor and recentering. Child's pose, press back. Release those arms, shoulders. It's a stretch, not a rest. We're coming back and doing it again. Okay, come back. High or low plank. I have to stay high. My face shield doesn't reach through. My elbows back to the plank. Hips to the sky. And in plank. 2 more. If you need those knees, you can child's to plank. Lots of options. Everyone down on those elbows. Hips dip and center. Make sure you return to that plank in between. We're not just shifting side to side. Knees are there if you need them. And up, lower, and lift. 2 more. Child's pose is coming. Press it back. Stretch through it. Reach through those fingertips. Whew. Breathe. We're going to swing it around to our bums. We've got our C-sits with our hundreds of pulses. So round into that C-sit, palms face down and pulse it out. If you'd like the challenge, you can lift those heels off. That pulsing hand is just forcing the stabilization in your core because you have to be extra stable to move that upper body without your abs moving. You guys ready? We're gonna take a nice big roll back. Grab those legs. Roll, break at the top, lift those feet, reset. Roll it back, use your core to break at the top. Lean, lift, little crunch, back. Last one. We're gonna take a nice butterfly stretch. Feet together, drop into it. We got that one more time. Time we got. I promised you guys, we were finishing early, so I promised you we were gonna get a little extra bonus section in. I think we're gonna make it work today. Ready? Come back to that C-sit, just what you all wanted, right? Roll into it, pulse those hands. We do have a bonus section in PIO. It's called Strength and Stretch. Similar to the core section, we're gonna do a little work, do a little stretching. Ready? Here comes our roll. Hands on those legs. Roll back, break at the top, lift and lower. So that little foot lift is just like a little reverse crunch. Roll. If that roll doesn't feel good on your back, take it out and you can always roll back instead. Here comes your butterfly. Whew. We're gonna do it, we're gonna get it in. We got what, like 7 minutes? Oh yeah. We're gonna get a little extra strength and stretch. Notice I did not make any promises during full body fusion that those were your last push-ups, because they're not. Sorry friends. Okay, we start on the ground. We're gonna start with the stretch. We get 15 seconds of a stretch, 15 seconds of a strength move. So your first move is a pigeon. So we're gonna get right into it. If you'd like to start in a nice little down dog to set yourself up, bring your right knee into your hands, drop into it. I'm gonna skip back so you can see a little better. Hello. So knees right between your hands. My hip is pushing into the floor. If you'd like to get a little lower, you can walk it down. We're gonna stay here. This feels good. We're gonna get a little extra stretch. We're just gonna meld the cool down and our strength block. All right, we're gonna come back up. Hit a down dog. My right foot's gonna go all the way up to the sky. I'm gonna sweep it underneath my legs. Sweep it through. Open it up. Come back down. Take that right foot up. Your option is to just drop that foot down to plank. Open up to side. Come back down. Take that right foot up. We're gonna switch. So drop that right foot. Bring that left knee up between your hands. Get your pigeon. So my knee is right between my hands. My chest is still pushed through my shoulders. My right hip is pushed into the ground. If you would like to, walk down a little lower, get deeper into it. Right now you're all like, oh, this extra section isn't that bad. We haven't done push-ups yet. We have that sweep through one more time, so bring those hands back up. Take that left foot up to your down dog. Ready? Feed that left foot through your arms. Now we open up that right hand. Close it down. Take that left foot back up. If you want to, take that reach out and just come to plank. Open up to side. Lower down. Down dog. Step those feet wide. Walk those hands back. This is your stretch. We're just going to hang out in this straddle. So my that runner's lunge. How we got? Perfect. We're gonna step that right foot back, switch feet. So left foot comes up, get that runner's stretch. Push that hip into the floor. Your legs are nice and loose now, so enjoy the stretch. We're gonna do tricep connectors. So bring that right foot in. We go down and up. I'm gonna walk you through this. Elbows go out. My hands are right under my shoulders. Elbows out. Put as much weight in you as you want into those arms or into your legs. Step it back, sink into that runner's lunge again. Left foot's forward. We haven't done tricep connectors in a while in this class. Get that stretch in that runner's lunge. We're gonna step it back and switch sides one more time. Left foot goes back, bring that right foot forward. Settle into this lunge. We switched so that we can end with those tricep connectors again. So my hands go right below my shoulders. Fingertips are in. I put as much of my weight in my upper body as I can. Use your legs if your arms are shut. Ready? Shift your weight into those hands. Elbows go out. Then I lift with my left foot. You don't have to take that foot up. You can just go down and up. Elbows out. Lift. Last one. And we're going to come right down to a seated position. You made it through. Strength and stretch. And now we're going to cool it down. Cross those legs or heels together. Nice big inhale up. Open up that chest. Squeeze those elbows back behind you. We're going to twist it to the right. Nice and tall. Look out over that back shoulder. Come back center. We're going to switch sides. Just twist to the other direction. Look out over that shoulder again. Come back center. Nice big inhale up. We're going to put those hands right on our knees, round our back. Drop that chin. Then you're going to take those hands right behind your butt. Open up that chest. Woo! Do that again. Hands on your knees, round your back. Open up that chest. Take those feet out straight in front of you. One more stretch. Big inhale up. Reach as far as you can, then round into it. Hang out for just a second. Roll it up one more time. Inhale it up. Exhale as you reach as far as you can. Nice long spine. Round into it and roll it up. Thank you for joining us for PIO. Have a wonderful day.